So these are messages for Libra for the month of May. We're just going to start out with some oracle cards. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. The immediate thing I noticed was that Aries got this, and Aries are the opposite sign of Libra. So there's always some kind of mirroring going on between, opposite signs. So that's interesting. We're going to look at how this makes sense with the rest of the cards. By spreading loving energy, I attract more love. Oh, I love this. I think Aries got this as well. The deep wounds are healing and a new adventure has just begun. The white deer beckons you, come play. Immersion number 7. So this is a very spiritual time for you. And you have the Empress here with fullness of life. So the Empress connects with me with the sign of Libra because it's Venus. So this is both Taurus and Libra. Really just kind of connecting with your creative force. If you're a mother or a parent, your ability to be a good kind of caregiver, your ability to create, your ability to manifest abundance, your connection to nature, and your connection to like healing arts and creative expression as things that really ground you. So let's see what messages we have for the month. This is something for you to keep from the month of April. Oh, wow, interesting. So we didn't really get a card for that. Okay, so you get 2. Okay, Temperance, so healing and restoring your energy, getting balanced, getting grounded. Forgiveness, for me, this card is a lot of this is about forgiveness, and we did talk about releasing anger from the past, so sets you free in the future. So yeah. Forgiveness and letting go, moving on from a difficult time, being able to detach emotionally from a person, experience, anything, and walk away from things that don't serve you. What should you be releasing from the month before? Interesting. Victory. Maybe this is like hollow victory, because we had anger as something that you need to let go. So possibly like not needing to be right, not needing to get someone else's validation or their apology even. It's just kind of like not needing to be the winner in the situation, because maybe sometimes it's better to walk away from things that aren't good for us, that don't serve us. Regardless of whether we're the winner or the loser, it's just better to kind of cut our losses and walk away. And that's what I'm seeing here as the advice, is to walk away. So what's the main theme of the month of May for you, for Libras? Clarity. Gemini's got this as well. So really important that you get kind of connected with your intuition and look at things logically, look at things clearly, speak truthfully, speak honestly, take the honest truth from others. When someone says something, and then they mean it, and sometimes we won't take their word, for what it is, then we might question it or just kind of ignore something that someone says, and later it can become a problem. So this is really telling you to be very open with your communication style and get to the bottom of things, understand what something is about before you figure out where you stand on any kind of given situation. Yeah, maybe that doesn't give a lot of information. Let's see what we can see about this, just because that felt like I wasn't giving you a lot of information there. What's the main theme of the month for Libras? Yeah, same thing. Trust your intuition, get information, get guidance, maybe tarot readings, the High Priestess. So yeah, same exact thing. Get information and guidance and trust your intuition. Something to be aware of. Whoa. Powerful energy. This could be you, this could be someone else. We have the King of Swords here. Again, I would say anger. I would say be aware of anger, whether it's within you or within others. Be aware of making decisive, bold moves and bold decisions from a place of anger or resentment. I am going to say Well, and also trust your intuition. It literally says the word intuition here, and we're just talking about that. So there is a difference between communicating directly and openly and being very upfront and clear, and just being cutting and cruel. Like it's important that you're mindful of how you communicate and how others communicate around you, and to not turn a situation that may be volatile into even worse than it already is. Let's see what you should focus on for the month of May. Interesting. So I would say family with the Judgment card. I mean, Judgment is things coming back from the past, but I'm kind of reading this as family, home, conserving your resources, your energy, not spending a lot of money, just kind of living within your means, whether that's emotional, mental, financial, living within your means, connecting with family, being grounded. What is something that you can do this month of May? Wow, a very different character than the King of Swords. This is the King of Wands. So maybe there's a specific person you're connecting with who's a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Not necessarily. This could just be telling you to step into your personal drive, your personal power, your charisma, your desire to move things forward in your life, projects that you're doing. It says innovation here, so maybe try to be innovative. And we have the wish fulfillment card. So like really try to call in more of your blessings by engaging with things that you want to engage in and walking away from things that have held you back in the past. Interesting. But again, not winning at all costs, not kind of competing, not going against others. So similar energetically to the messages for Aries this month. However, I would say the difference is you're really being encouraged to step away from things and look at it from an intellectual perspective. I don't know if I said that to Aries, but you're being encouraged to find the truth behind the situation before you take any action. Yeah, so something you should not do in the month of May. Don't rest on your laurels. This was the message for today, which is interesting, but I mean, it wasn't the same message, but the same cards. Don't rest on your laurels. Don't get too comfy. Don't rely on like, well, I already have this job or I already have this money. It's in the bank. Like, just kind of be mindful because things can change. That's the message I'm getting. Like, really be mindful of your resources at this time. And also don't compare yourself to others. Like, we're all here for a different journey, for a different purpose. It can be easy to kind of get swayed with like our lives being so centered around social media and influencers and celebrity culture and all that. It's like you can kind of lose your mind thinking about all of that, but it's really about connecting with family, being at home, enjoying the luxuries of life, and yes, going after the things that you want, but living within your means and trusting your intuition. Yeah, it's simplifying this month. I really feel that way. I feel like this is about being simple. So what are some opportunities and possibilities coming in for you in May? We've got 3 cards. I think this was similar to Gemini in some way, but a lot of the signs got the Fool. And so I feel like this is a really big opportunity in May as a collective to try new things. And again, because I was encouraging you to stay home or to be with family or to kind of live within your means, maybe trying new things could be interpreted in different ways for different people. But it is kind of taking a beginner's mind. So almost like seeing the world like a child, experiencing everything like it's for the first time, trying maybe new food or a new restaurant, or again, within your means, right? So like it could be anything, like, but maybe it's just a perspective shift. Maybe you're just seeing things from a different perspective, and that's opening a lot of doors for you and making you feel more alive and more connected and more youthful. It's also saying something about standing up for yourself, for your rights. Um, yeah, just kind of not backing down, not being afraid, confronting issues as they come up. The death card's really intense. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's things that you're able to purge. This month you can say goodbye. Like a very, very big goodbye to something that may have been an obstacle in your life. Starting new, starting fresh, and closing out certain cycles in your life that maybe there may be grief associated with this, but it feels like it's a real kind of ending. So you can transform your reality and experience the world anew from a different perspective. So really like that for you guys. Let's see what's gonna feed your soul in the month of May. Wow, yeah. Home and family, relationships, soulmates in whatever form they come, right? Like your soulmate could be your parent, it could be your child, it could be your best friend, your neighbor, your actual partner, or someone else. But those people that you can talk to, those people you can open up with, those people you can be yourself with, and being at home and taking care of business with the 10 of coins and making sure that you're being paid for what you do and you're being paid sufficiently and that your resources are going where they're supposed to go, right? That you're not kind of squandering your energy or your efforts. Something that can give you joy, self-expression, creative expression, passion, whether that's shared with another person or just following the things that you're passionate about. Yeah, creativity, I said that already. Maybe also like, I got the word flamboyance, like extroversion, like the way that you dress, the way that you're interacting with people, maybe being a little flirty. I mean, if you're in a committed relationship, you can still be flirty with your partner, right? But it's kind of just like turning on the heat in some way, getting your juices flowing, getting excited about life, whichever way that is. Like it could even be cooking something new, going out someplace new, trying new things, finding moments of joy in very simple things, but also pursuing things like hobbies or whatever, maybe projects that you're passionate about. So yeah, I think this is a nice message to end on, which is the deep wounds are healing and a new adventure has just begun. The white deer beckons you, come play. And the fact that you got the Empress twice. I mean, one of the times it came out was things you should not be doing. But it still feels like a significant card to come out because it rolls over Venus, and Venus rolls over the sign of Libra as well as Taurus. So it feels like you're stepping into a time of more pleasure and more simplicity. And that comes through your awareness, right? I was talking about paying as in paying attention. Like pay attention to where you're putting your money, literally, but also pay attention to where you're putting your attention. Because that changes your life. And when you're really focused on this moment in the present, and you're really alive here and now, it just amplifies everything. It makes you so much more grateful and so much more abundant and so much more blessed for everything that you have. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you have an amazing month. And please let me know in the comments how it goes. Love to hear from you guys. Bye.